Reality transurfing is an extraordinary concept that transcends conventional understanding of the world, inviting us to explore the fabric of reality in a way that is both mystical and empowering. To truly grasp this idea, imagine life as a vast, multidimensional space, much like an endless ocean where each possibility is a wave, each choice a current, and every thought a ripple that reverberates through the entirety of existence. In the beginning, there was nothing but pure potential, a boundless sea of energy waiting to be shaped. This energy was, and still is, the raw material of the universe, a cosmic clay that can be molded into any form or experience. As beings with the power of consciousness, we have always possessed the ability to shape this energy, to create realities with our thoughts, feelings, and intentions. Yet this power is often misunderstood or underutilized because of the limitations imposed by our beliefs, fears, and the collective conditioning of society. Imagine a young artist standing before a blank canvas. She is filled with the excitement of creation, knowing that anything is possible. She can paint a landscape, a portrait, an abstract expression of her inner world. But as she stands there, brush in hand, doubts begin to creep in. What if I'm not good enough? What if I make a mistake? These doubts, like dark clouds, start to obscure her vision, and instead of the vibrant masterpiece she initially envisioned, she paints something safe, something ordinary. This is how most of us approach life. We are creators at our core, but we have been taught to paint within the lines, to follow a predetermined path that is often dictated by external expectations rather than our own inner truth. We forget that the canvas of life is infinite, and that we have the freedom to paint whatever reality we choose. Reality transurfing, a concept introduced by Russian author Vadim Zeland, is a reminder of this freedom. It is a call to awaken to the infinite possibilities that exist beyond the confines of our conditioned minds. It is a journey of rediscovery, where we learn to navigate the waves of reality with intention and awareness, rather than being tossed around by the winds of fate. In the vast ocean of existence, there are countless lifelines, or tracks, that represent different versions of our lives. Each track is like a film strip that plays out a specific sequence of events based on the thoughts, beliefs, and actions we embody. Some tracks lead to fulfillment, joy, and abundance, while others lead to struggle, lack, and despair. The key to reality transurfing is understanding that we have the power to choose which track we align with. Consider a traveler standing at a crossroads. One path leads to a lush, vibrant forest filled with life and beauty, while the other leads to a barren desert, dry and desolate. The traveler has the freedom to choose which path to take, but his choice is influenced by his perception of reality. If he believes that he deserves to experience the richness of life, he will naturally gravitate towards the forest. But if he is burdened by self-doubt and fear, he may find himself drawn to the desert, even though it does not bring him joy. This is where the concept of outer intention comes into play. Outer intention is the force that aligns us with the reality we desire. It is different from inner intention, which is driven by willpower and effort. Outer intention is effortless. It is the flow of life that carries us towards our chosen reality when we are in harmony with the universe. It is like a gentle current that guides the traveler towards the forest, without him having to force his way through. To tap into the power of outer intention, we must first let go of our attachment to the outcome. This may seem counterintuitive, but it is a fundamental principle of reality transurfing. When we cling too tightly to a desired outcome, we create excess potential, a form of energy imbalance that can actually push our desired reality away from us. It's like trying to hold water in your hands. The tighter you squeeze, the more it slips through your fingers. Instead, we must learn to act with a clean slate, as Zeland describes it. This means approaching life with an open heart and mind, free from the need to control or manipulate the outcome. It is about trusting the process and knowing that the universe will bring us what is in alignment with our true essence. This trust is not passive, it is an active engagement with life, where we follow our intuition, take inspired action, and remain open to the possibilities that unfold. Imagine a surfer riding a wave. He does not control the wave, nor does he fight against it. Instead, he becomes one with it, moving in harmony with its rhythm and flow. This is the essence of reality transurfing, becoming one with the wave of reality, allowing it to carry us towards our desired destination with grace and ease. But how do we choose the right wave, the right track? The answer lies in our thoughts and emotions. Our thoughts are like signals that broadcast our intentions to the universe, and our emotions are the energy that fuels these intentions. When we think and feel in alignment with our desired reality, we begin to resonate with that reality, attracting it into our experience. However, this is not about positive thinking in the superficial sense. It is about cultivating a deep inner resonance with the reality we wish to create. It is about embodying the energy of that reality in every cell of our being so that we become a living expression of it. This is what Zeeland calls the slide, a mental image of the desired reality that we hold in our mind, not as a distant goal, but as an already existing truth. The slide is like a compass that guides us towards our chosen reality. It is a tool of visualization, but it goes beyond mere imagination. It is about stepping into the reality of our choice as if it already exists, feeling the emotions, the sensations, and the experience of living that reality. The more vividly we can imagine and feel this reality, the more we begin to resonate with it, and the more the universe responds by aligning circumstances, people, and opportunities to bring it into manifestation. But reality transurfing is not just about creating a better life for ourselves. It is also about understanding the deeper nature of reality itself. It challenges the conventional view that reality is a fixed, objective entity, and instead suggests that reality is malleable, shaped by our consciousness. This is not to say that we create reality in a solipsistic sense, but rather that we have the power to choose which version of reality we experience. This idea is supported by the concept of the space of variations, a term used by Zeeland to describe the infinite possibilities that exist in the quantum field. The space of variations is like a cosmic library that contains every possible scenario, every possible version of our lives. It is a field of pure potential, where every thought, every emotion, and every action creates a ripple that brings a particular possibility into focus. To navigate the space of variations, we must become aware of the scripts and programs that have been running our lives. These scripts are like default settings that have been imprinted on us by society, culture, and our own past experiences. They dictate our behavior, our choices, and our perception of reality, often without us even realizing it. But by becoming conscious of these scripts, we can begin to rewrite them, to choose new programs that align with our true desires and intentions. This process of rewriting our scripts is not about fighting against the old ones, but rather about shifting our focus to a new reality. It is about moving our attention from the problem to the solution, from lack to abundance, from fear to love. This shift in focus is what Zeeland calls reducing importance. When we reduce the importance we place on any given outcome, we release the energy that was creating resistance, and we allow the universe to bring us what we truly desire. Imagine a gardener tending to his plants. He does not force them to grow. He simply creates the right conditions, the right soil, the right amount of water and sunlight, and then allows nature to take its course. Similarly, when we reduce importance, we create the right conditions for our desired reality to manifest. We let go of the need to control, and instead we trust in the natural flow of life. But reducing importance does not mean becoming passive or indifferent. It is about finding a balance between desire and detachment, between action and surrender. It is about staying engaged with life, but without being overly attached to any particular outcome. This balance is what allows us to navigate the waves of reality with ease and grace, to surf the currents of life without being pulled under by the undertow of fear or doubt. As we continue to explore the concept of reality transurfing, we begin to see that it is not just a technique for manifesting our desires, but a way of life. It is a path of spiritual awakening where we learn to see the world through new eyes, to recognize the interconnectedness of all things, and to embrace our role as co-creators of reality. At its core, reality transurfing is about alignment, aligning our thoughts, emotions, and actions with the truth of who we are, and with the reality we wish to experience. It is about stepping into our power as conscious creators and taking responsibility for the reality we are creating, not from a place of blame or guilt, but from a place of empowerment and freedom. In this way, reality transurfing becomes a journey of self-discovery, where we peel back the layers of conditioning and uncover the essence of our true self. It is a process of remembering who we are, beyond the roles and identities we have taken on, and reconnecting with the infinite potential that lies within us. This journey is not always easy. It requires us to confront our fears, to question our beliefs, and to let go of the stories we have been telling ourselves. But as we do so, we begin to experience a profound shift in our perception of reality. We begin to see that life is not something that happens to us, but something that we actively participate in. We begin to recognize the signs and synchronicities that guide us, to listen to the whispers of our intuition, and to trust in the unfolding of our path. And as we continue to practice reality transurfing, we start to notice that our reality begins to change. The more we align with our true desires, the more the universe responds with opportunities, resources, and support. The more we reduce importance, the more we find ourselves in the right place at the right time, effortlessly moving towards our goals. The more we trust in outer intention, the more we experience a sense of flow, where everything seems to fall into place. This is the magic of reality transurfing. It is not about forcing reality to conform to our will, but about aligning ourselves with the natural flow of life and allowing reality to unfold in a way that is in harmony with our highest good. It is about moving from a state of struggle and resistance to a state of ease and grace, where we become the surfers of our own reality, riding the waves of life with joy and freedom. In the end, reality transurfing is a reminder that we are not victims of circumstance, but powerful creators of our own experience. It invites us to step out of the confines of our conditioned minds and into the infinite possibilities that await us in the space of variations. It encourages us to dream bigger, to love deeper, and to live more fully, knowing that the reality we desire is not just a possibility, but a choice that we have the power to make. So, as you continue on your journey, remember that the canvas of life is yours to paint, the waves of reality are yours to surf, and the space of variations is yours to explore. Trust in your ability to create the life you desire, and know that the universe is always conspiring in your favor, guiding you towards the reality that is in alignment with your highest self. The power is within you, and the possibilities are endless. Embrace the journey, and let the magic of reality transurfing unfold in your life.